Hello and welcome to recipe costing of the recipe of ground beef rarebit. So listed here are the ingredients, the conversion, the amount of what we need, and the price per unit. So let's start first with the ground beef. So you can see here that the amount that we need is in pounds and the price per unit is in kilos. So what we have to do is to convert either the amount that we need or the price per kilo, the price. But I think it'll be a lot easier to convert kilos to pounds. And it's safe to assume that 1 kilo is equals to 2.2 pounds. So for us to find out how much it's going to cost us for a 10 pounds of ground beef is to multiply the 10 pounds by the price divided by the 2.2, which is the conversion of 1 kilo equals to pounds. And that will give us $17. Next is the onions. For the onions, we need 4 medium onions, and the price is 50 cents per pound. And how many is there in a pound? For onions, we have 4 onions in a pound. So it will be 4, the amount that we need, divided by how many in a pound to get the pound and to divide it or multiply it by the price per unit, which is in pounds. Because again, we have to make sure that we're multiplying the same unit. So that will be 4 divided by 4 per pound, close parenthesis, multiplied by the price per pound. And that will give us 50 cents. Same thing with the green peppers. Again, we only need 4 green peppers, and in a pound there are 4 green peppers, and the price is 73 cents per pound. So create a formula, open parenthesis, go with 4 divided by the number of pieces in a pound, which is 4, to get a unit of pounds. Then multiply it by 73 cents per pound, and that will give us 0.73 cents. Next is the flour. So again, for this one, we have to convert the amount that we need to get the price, which is in pounds. And this is the conversion that we're going to need. So it says here that there is 4 cups in a pound. So create a formula, open parenthesis, you divide 0.25 cups by 4 cups, which then will give us the amount in pounds. Again, this is just the conversion part. So close parenthesis, multiply it by the price, which is 40 cents in pounds. And that will give us 0.03 cents. Next is dry mustard. So a dry mustard, we only need 2 teaspoons, and the price per unit is 1.29 per pound, and the conversion that we have is 4 cups per pound. So what we have to do is to convert the 2 teaspoons to pounds by using this conversion method. Again, so to make it simple, let's go to our calculator. So it's safe to say that 1 cup is equals to 48 teaspoons. In that sense, we have to divide the 2 teaspoons that we need by the 48 teaspoons, which then will give us the amount in cups. And that will give us 0.4166, etc. But this time, we're going to still convert it to pounds because we need it to pounds. So for us to convert it into pounds is that we have to use the conversion. Again, this is the amount that we have in cups. And this is what we're going to use for conversion to get into pounds. So we have to divide this by 4, and that will give us 0.1 per pound, etc., etc. Then we can finally multiply it by the price of 1.29. But for this one, I'm just going to use maximum of 2 decimal places. So we'll go for 0.01 to make it simple. So that will be create a formula, open parenthesis, use a 0.01, 0.01, multiply it by the price of 1.29. And that will give us 1 cent. Same thing with salt. So again, the salt is given in tablespoon, and we have to convert it into pounds because that is the price that we have. So again, we're going to use 2 cups per pound. So 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon is equals to 16 tablespoons in a cup. So it's safe to assume that 1 tablespoon divided by 16 tablespoons is equals to 0.625 cups. But then we need it to convert it to pounds. So again, we're going to use this conversion. So divide it by 2 to get the amount in pounds. So again, we're going to make it simple. Make it your formula, open parenthesis. I'm just going to use, again, 2 decimal places, 0.03, close parenthesis, multiplied it by the price per pound. And that will give us 0.02. Beef soup base. Again, we're given in tablespoon, and we need to convert it into pounds. So, same thing. 1 tablespoon is equals to 16 tablespoons for it to be converted into cups. So 1 divided by 16, that will give us 0.625 cup. Then we have to convert it again using this method to convert it to pounds. Divided by 2, and that will give us the amount in pound. So that will be create your formula. Again, like I said, we're just going to use 2 decimal places, 0.03, close parenthesis, multiply it by the price, and that will give us 0.03. And water, 4 cups needed. It's free, so I'm gonna skip that part. Now let's go to cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese is the amount we need for cheddar cheese is 10 cups, and 10 cups. Again, we're going to convert it to kilos now this time, but this one we have it in pounds. So still we gotta convert it into kilos. So it's safe to assume that 10 cups divided by 2 cups, that will be 5 pounds. But again, we're going to convert it into kilos. And we want to make sure that we're using the soft conversion to get an exact amount. So that will be 5 pounds multiplied. Again, 1 pound is equals to 454 grams. So you have to multiply 5 pounds by 454, and that will give you 2,270. And for us to convert it into kilos, we have to divide 2,270 by 1,000 grams, which is equals to 1 kilo. So divided by 1,000, 2.27. So to make it simple, make your formula, open parenthesis, 2.27, close parenthesis, multiply it by the price, and that will give you 14.73. Next is the English muffins. So the English muffin, what we need is 25 pieces of whole English muffins. And it's safe to assume that in a dozen there is 12 whole English muffins. So it's to make it simple, make your formula. You go with 25 whole. Again, we have to convert it into dozens. So 1 dozen will be equals to 12 pieces of whole English muffins. So we have to divide 25 by 12, close parenthesis, multiply it by the price per dozen, which is 89 cents, and that will give you 1.85. And for us to get the total cost, sum it all up, and they'll get 34.90. And for you to get the 5% is make your formula, multiply it by 5% or 0.05, 0.05, which is equals to 5%, and that will give you 1.75. And for you to get a total recipe now, you just simply have to add total cost plus the 5% waste. That will be 36.65. For you to get the portion cost is you have to divide the total recipe by the number of servings, which is 50. And that will get you 73 cents. And what will be the selling price if the food cost is at selling price of 40%? Simple. You just have to go with 100 divided by 40. Then you multiply it by the portion cost. And that will give you $1.83. And so what will be the selling price? The new selling price? This will be the new selling price. That will be $1.83. That's it. And thank you for listening.